the Premier of our province of Limpopo, Mr. Chupu Matabata, and all other dignitaries, ministers, MECs, leaders of business, and ladies and gentlemen. I'm truly honored to have been invited to participate in this inaugural Limpopo Provincial Investment Conference. This important conference forms part of our national effort, which we announced in 2018 to attract foreign and domestic investment amounting to 1.2 trillion rand of investment over 5 years. The conference draws together investors from across the country, from across the continent, and from the world seeking opportunities for new and further investment in the beautiful province of Limpopo. And there are many. Limpopo is endowed with vast mineral deposits and is blessed with fertile soil. It is also a place of immense scenic beauty, numerous heritage sites, and other natural wonders. While they may seek sustained returns as investors on their investments, they are also looking to become partners in our journey towards sustainable and inclusive development. We are very clear that the challenges of poverty, unemployment, and inequality will only be effectively addressed through higher levels of inclusive economic growth. For Limpopo, this requires increased investment in critical areas of the provincial economy, especially in areas such as mining and mineral beneficiation, agriculture and agro-processing, as well as tourism. These industries have tremendous potential to attract large and sustained capital investments to the province. Investment should contribute to the development of integrated industrial value chains that generate sufficient and significant added value for the economy as a whole. The value chains create further opportunities for the emergence of more small and medium and micro enterprises. These industries will play a key role in the future growth and development of the economy of Limpopo, with huge potential for exploration, production, and beneficiation. The other added advantage as these opportunities come to the fore is that Limpopo is the home of a number of well-educated people, skilled people, and young people who are really ready and willing to work and to acquire the necessary skills to work in these industries. As government, we are working to improve the investment climate and reduce the cost of doing business. This is a key priority of our Economic Reconstruction and Recovery Plan, which we announced last October to set the economy of our country and indeed of our province on a path of accelerated growth and employment creation. We are undertaking far-reaching structural reforms in energy, transport, and water sectors, all of which are important for the industries with the highest potential for growth in Limpopo. We have already taken several steps to achieve security of electricity supply for the whole country. This includes the restructuring of Eskom into separate entities for generation, transmission, and distribution. This will stabilize the company's financial position and improve the performance of Eskom's power plants. We have also created the conditions for a rapid increase in the generating capacity of Eskom, of electricity more broadly, through opening further bid windows for our renewable energy program and increasing the licensing threshold for embedded generation projects to 100 megawatts. Now, these will lead to significant investment opportunities in the field of energy. And we have already received a lot of interest in this regard. As soon as we opened up to 100 megawatts, the proposals that are coming through are quite meaningful. To support industry, we continue to make improvements in the turnaround time for the issuing of water licenses. One used to wait for up to 3 years to get a water license, and we are now reducing that quite exponentially. We are also in the process of establishing a National Water Resource Infrastructure Agency. We are also increasing capital investment in our ports and freight rail infrastructure, and are making progress in increasing the efficiency and competitiveness of our ports. Work is underway to enable greater private sector participation in the country's rail and port infrastructure while maintaining public ownership of these valuable national assets. Our National Infrastructure Plan aims to support the integration of African economies and the development of intra-Africa regional value chains. Investing in Limpopo is therefore very strategic because the province shares borders with 3 other neighboring countries, Zimbabwe, Botswana, and Mozambique. And through these chains, it is opened to the entire world. This means that the province is positioned as a gateway to a potential market of 300 million people just in the Southern African Development Community region alone. This means that Limpopo is open for business in mining and mineral beneficiation, in agriculture and agro-processing as well, renewable and alternative energy, and information and communications technology. As a country, we have a very favorable tax regime to ensure decent returns, as well as we also have a very sophisticated financial sector to manage complex transactions, but we also have an independent judiciary that facilitates and enables the enforcement of legal provisions and contracts. In addition, we have a youthful and resourceful population with proven capabilities in a wide variety of industries. The investment commitments that will be made at this conference will be part of the broader efforts to stimulate, enhance, and boost economic activity. Investors must see themselves as our partners with whom we want to work towards economic reconstruction and recovery. I have no doubt that a number of investors will see not only the beauty of this province, but the great potential that this province has. Great potential for profit and great potential for partnership. Premier Matabata, I wish you and all the participants at this conference a great success as you mobilize the investments that must come to our province in Limpopo. Let us all grow Limpopo together. Let us all grow South Africa together. I thank you.